Welcome on into Newswatch 12 at 6. My name is Nate Myhock. We'll get to those stories in a bit, but first we'll check in with weather. And our chief meteorologist, Jeff Weller, joins us live in studio. It's a gorgeous day out there today, Jeff.
Yeah, hey, Nate, let's start the show with this. Temperatures in the 40s out there now with plenty of sunshine. The sun will set about 7:48 tonight, and tomorrow, cloud cover is back with rain showers through the afternoon. Outside currently, though, it's 41 in Rhinelander, 42 in Antigo, 47 for Point, even some low 50s across parts of central Wisconsin today. Now, tomorrow's going to be a bit cooler. All rain tomorrow, though, followed by a big warm-up this weekend. We're still talking mid-60s on Saturday into Sunday. But here comes the rain. So the sunshine we had earlier is kind of falling apart now. The high clouds are moving in. We'll get some rain in here most likely tomorrow midday. So this will fall apart, but back behind it, there's more. The energy is actually kind of right in here. That'll be in our backyards tomorrow afternoon with some locally heavy rainfall tomorrow. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies or increasing clouds with low temperatures down near 30. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. For the first time in several months, face coverings are no longer required in airports around the country. At the Milwaukee Mitchell Airport, among others, people are free to board a flight without a mask. Just last week, the CDC extended the mask order until May 3rd because of concerns over a new COVID variant, but a federal judge in Florida struck that down. And some travelers say that they are still going to be masking up.
I think it should be extended as long as there's a public health issue.
Yeah.
And right now, we're still in the middle of a pandemic.
I will do what's good for America, but we're past that point. So now we're at the point of, do you still want to be afraid for the rest of your life?
The nation's largest carriers, including American, United, and Delta, have already put out statements saying that masks are optional. While COVID cases are up across the country, hospitalizations are down 6% over the past 2 weeks. 2/3 of Americans are fully vaccinated. Around this time of year, it's common to see liquid brine being used to clear roadways. We might begin to see it even more as a recent report from the University of Madison's Traffic Operations and Safety Lab found that brine works better than salt. Researchers looked at data from 143 storms occurring in 10 counties across Wisconsin. It compared brine-cleared routes to those cleared with traditional granular rock salt instead. The data showed that brine-treated roads were clear more than 2 hours faster on average, and they were more likely to show a higher friction rating. Liquid brine is a simple mixture of salt and water that's used to clear winter roads. There are also benefits to the environment as the process of clearing the highway using less salt prevents the runoff effect. All Wisconsin counties use some sort of liquid brine. The Antigo Public Library has won a competitive statewide grant from the Wisconsin Public Service Commission. The library will receive about $230,000, and that grant will install a solar roofing system on the east, south, and west sides of the library roof. It also includes a Tesla Powerwall battery backup in order to run critical infrastructure such as fire suppression and public Wi-Fi in case of power outages. This statewide competitive grant had 108 applications and just 32 winners. Overall, $7 million worth of projects will be funded. Installation will be done by Northwind Solar from Amherst. According to a new study published by the CDC, the majority of children who were hospitalized with COVID-19 when the Omicron variant was prominent were unvaccinated. The study identified nearly 400 children who were hospitalized between December 19th of 2021 and February 28th of this year. It found that 87% of them were unvaccinated. The children were between the ages of 5 to 11 years old, and 19% were admitted to an intensive care unit. Of the children that were hospitalized, 30% had no underlying conditions. Playing musical instruments is hard for some people, but for those who stick to it, there are actually many health benefits. Experts say it can lower your blood pressure, it can reduce stress, and help with depression. It may take a long time to learn how to play an instrument. However, it is worth that long process. Jacob Kulba, a high school band teacher, says that anybody can play if they want to.
I know people who have started an instrument for the very first time well into retirement, and they love it.
Instruments are for everyone, but taking a class or two will speed up that process significantly.
if you have the opportunity, go for it. There's so many rewarding experiences you can have. It can be really enjoyable for yourself.
There are all sorts of instruments that you can play and have the same health benefits, whether that's the piano, violin, or even the flute. Minnesota residents take great pride in their 10,000 lakes, so when a new one popped up in Minneapolis, it got people talking. But this so-called lake isn't like the rest. It's actually more of a parking lot puddle in front of a Chipotle restaurant. Esme Murphy explains how Lake Chipotle has taken on a life of its own.
The sign warns, go slow. It's a no-wake zone. What do you think about Lake Chipotle?
It's become kind of a staple. I've been here for a couple of years. So, yeah, it's kind of a attraction.
Nestled in a Chipotle parking lot, the lake has its own website, is on social media, and on Google Maps.
I've seen it on social media, and people are making like Facebook accounts for it and Facebook pages.
You can even catch the occasional paddleboarder on its waters. Now, I talked to a lot of customers who all told us the same thing. We came to Lake Chipotle on a bad day. It's smaller than usual. Oftentimes, it covers most of the parking lot.
It's small today, but I've seen it span the whole lot.
But sometimes it's even worse when it's rained or snowed. So usually I have to kind of go around it.
And when it's really cold, this Chipotle employee from Louisiana insists he gets out his skates.
For sure, I was on there skating. Yeah, I liked it. I felt like it was cool.
These women disagree.
It's definitely something that needs to go. Drive by it once a week, and I don't know, sometimes it's closed and they have everybody parking out here.
But the mystery manager of the lake's own website, who goes by Father Hennepin, emailed us saying, as we exit a long winter, we encourage everyone to go out for a walk or hop on the bike and find the Lake Chipotles in their community.
I might just have to stick to Boom Lake. Fall Ride is a big local attraction in the Northwoods, but it could always be bigger. How the Tomahawk Chamber is hoping to attract new tourists. That's After Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio has designed beautiful and functional kitchens and baths in the Northwoods. When helping plan your dream kitchen or bath with in-home consultation available, they provide 3D drawings of your spaces to bring your visions to life. Owner and designer Sarah has over 25 years of experience, overseen 500+ projects, and built strong relationships with local contractors providing superior installation. Whether it's a new home or a remodel, Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio in Eagle River looks forward to making your dream kitchen or bath a reality.
Whether it's for work or play, you want a truck that'll get the job done right. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lens trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, can be purchased online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. Go now to lenstruck.com.
Lens Truck.
Have you ever looked up how much of an appliance is made in the U.S.? At Maher Water Corporation, we use systems that are 90% made in the U.S. In fact, over 80% of the unit is made right here in the Midwest, and 75% of the entire unit is made right here in our beautiful state of Wisconsin. Combining the local made product with a local family company means money spent here stays here. So call us today to meet our Wisconsin-made family.
Here at Nicolay Law, we've been really fortunate to have people that have worked here for over a decade, to have people that are friends, to people that are family members, and that transfers over to a unique law firm, a law firm that wins for our clients because of that unique relationship, that connection, that dedication, that watching each other's back, and that everyone here wants to help each other, and more importantly, wants to help each other's clients.
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
Most of us had a pep in our step today with lots of sunshine across the area. We earned it for several days of rain and snow. We'll get some more clouds in here tonight, though, and tomorrow we we have some locally heavy rainfall on the way tomorrow afternoon. Right now, though, take this in. It's still 41 in Rhinelander, a calm wind at the airport, and a dew point there, very dry air at 13. Over in Wausau, 48 for you, a calm wind as well, and that dew point there, 17. Pressure's falling as low pressure approaches from the west right now. Around the Horn, temperatures are hanging out from mid-50s across southern Wisconsin right now to upper 30s across the far north. We'll have lows tonight down near 30 or so by tomorrow morning. All right, so here we go. So we got to find some heat, and there it is, 70s across the plains currently, and part of this is going to begin to move in our direction, finally, right? But once it gets here, we have some issues as it's not going to stay very long as low 40s are back in the forecast late next week. All right, so tomorrow, though, 42, we'll take in some rain-cooled air through the afternoon, but then 52 on Thursday and also on Friday, and that is a 66 on Saturday afternoon with some thunderstorms in the area on Saturday, a bit colder for Sunday, and I know those are 40s back in the forecast Monday into Tuesday. We haven't quite turned the corner yet into spring, right? Okay, so lots of clear skies out there today. We like that, but approaching from the west, there's a lot of forcing in the atmosphere. There's a front out here bumping up against some dry air across Wisconsin. When you do that, they kind of merge together and lift in the atmosphere, creating really kind of clouds, and that will bring us cloud cover tonight. The actual moisture, though, will get in here tomorrow afternoon. The system is kind of right in there. Once that gets over here tomorrow, some locally heavy rainfall is on the way. Let's walk you through it. So increasing clouds out there tonight. By tomorrow morning, we're still dry. Here's 8:30 tomorrow, just clouds across the area. But then by midday, here comes some locally heavy rain tomorrow as the front kind of comes through. By tomorrow evening, it's out of here, but a good, probably soaking rainfall is on the way tomorrow. All rain this time, no snow, although a couple of you along the UP border tomorrow evening could see some wet snowflakes in here. But a widespread soaking rainfall, probably a ½ inch to 1 inch of rainfall between tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening. Our forecast then tonight, though, is increasing clouds, low temperatures down near 30 with a southeast breeze around 5 to 10. For tomorrow, all right, so the morning is going to be dry. We're going to get wet through the afternoon, maybe some thunder in there as well, and turning windy as that front comes through. So highs near 42 will feel colder as that southeast wind gusts near 30 through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow we get wet through the afternoon. Thursday we're dry, 52. There's Earth Day on Friday, 53. Look at the weekend, 60s with thunderstorms on Saturday. Nate?
Thank you, Jeff. The White House Office of Science and Technology Policy hosted a virtual summit for strengthening the nation's early warning system for health threats. That occurred in support of the launch of the Center for Forecasting and Outbreak Analytics by the CDC. Participants included Jake Sullivan, the Assistant to the President for National Security Affairs, members of the White House COVID-19 response team, and CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky. There's no word yet on what changes this could lead to. Congress may take a big chunk of the COVID relief funds back that it had authorized last year to help small businesses. On the chopping block is $2 billion that have not yet been dispersed. The funds are part of a larger $10 billion aid package that is aimed to help business owners pay for new COVID vaccines, testing, and treatments. The funds were allocated but never spent, mainly left over from aid programs that have already expired. The Biden administration has asked Congress for more funding to continue the fight against COVID, but Senate Republicans have argued that any new funding must be fully offset by repurposing COVID relief money already passed by Congress. Some states say the cut in federal funding could severely limit the aid that they are able to provide their business owners, especially since they were expecting to receive those resources. Verizon is raising the minimum wage for its employees. The telecommunications company announced that it's raising its starting wage to $20 an hour for those in customer service, retail, and inside sales positions. Current employees who are not making that much will automatically see their hourly wage raised to the new rate. Verizon has not said how many employees this pay hike will impact, but the company says other positions in the company will see enhanced compensation and incentives. One of the suspects allegedly involved in last weekend's shooting at a South Carolina mall was denied bond. Joanne Price was in bond court twice on Tuesday. The second time was related to additional charges related to Saturday's incident at Columbiana Center. 15 people were injured, 9 of which were from gunshot wounds. So far, no fatalities have been reported. Another suspect, Marquise Robinson, is also facing charges, but police are still searching for a third suspect, Amari Sincere Jamal Smith. The Tomahawk Fall Ride is a huge event for the entire Northwoods community, but it has recently received a grant that could help make it even bigger. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver reports.
In 2021, the Tomahawk Fall Ride came back, but not quite to its former glory.
We really want to generate a lot more business and revenue for our area.
Sherry Hewlett is the Tomahawk Chamber of Commerce Executive Director. Her vision for the future is a bigger and better fall ride.
The economic impact is huge for this event.
While the event regularly draws tens of thousands of tourists each year, Hewlett is using this opportunity to rebrand and grow the event even further.
What our anticipation is that it will bring in much needed revenue.
The Tomahawk Fall Ride has been rebranded as the Northwoods Fall Ride. Hewlett wants the event to stretch from the Bull Falls area near Wausau to the Northwoods Harley in Arbor Vitae.
Not just 4th Street, not just Main Street, but the region, because we have venues that go up towards, like in Harshaw, up towards Gangster Park.
The Tomahawk Chamber of Commerce received a grant from the Department of Tourism, which they hope will expand their marketing efforts for the fall ride.
We'll target certain areas and demographics that will pull and let them at least notify and know about this event coming up that next month.
While Hewlett says 83% of attendees are Wisconsinites, she wants to bring in new markets, which they hope to do with the grant.
A lot of Illinois and then also a few from Minneapolis or Minnesota. So what we want to do is grow that to Indiana, Michigan, Iowa, and bring some of those riders up as well. So this money from Wisconsin Department of Tourism is really going to help us hopefully bring this event back to what it was at its heyday.
That was Matt Weaver reporting. September 15th through the 18th, music will be also going on from Friday until Saturday. Triplets are hard to tell apart, even for their parents, but one family found a very clever solution for their problem. We'll explain after the break.
Before treating your chronic migraine, 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more, you're not the only one with questions about Botox. Botox prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine before they even start, with about 10 minutes of treatment once every 3 months. So ask your doctor if Botox is right for you, and if a sample is available.
Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
In a survey, 92% of current users said they wish they talked to their doctor and started Botox sooner. Plus, right now, you may pay $0 for Botox. Ask your doctor about Botox today.
And I walked right into US Cellular and I said I want to choose any phone in here for free. What'd he say? He said, sure. Really nice guy. I had my pick of any phone from any brand, free, even the newest ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got the big screen?
Yeah.
Big storage?
Yeah.
Fits in your pocket?
Fits in my pocket. You know, it's a big phone, and that's what I wanted, and I got what I wanted.
At US Cellular, we put you first. So choose any phone free. Plus, get unlimited data for just $30 a month. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
I was out here all day yesterday and didn't get a bite. Got my bait at the other guy's shop. Where'd you get yours?
Kurt's Island Sport Shop, of course.
Kurt's Island Sports Shop, downtown Minocqua.
See the exceptional selection of jewelry at Golden Carrot Jewelers. artistic handmade jewelry by Michu and Belle Latour. Fashion-forward designs by Mira T. and Frederick Sage. The latest trends and the forever classics from Facet Barcelona, Catan, and more. Your full-service jewelry store in downtown Minocqua, Golden Carrot Jewelers has a surprise for everyone.
News Watch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
A set of identical triplets are now going viral after the internet got a look at the creative and cute method that their mother uses to tell them apart. Jeanne Moos reports.
When you're dealing with identical triplets, you can't expect them to always be introducing themselves. So is it any wonder that this tip for triplets went viral on TikTok?
It's a hard knock for us. It's a hard knock for us.
Forget pedicures. This is a cure for misidentification. The boy's proud aunt posted the nail polish hack.
Who gets what color of the triplets? How's that work?
So Henrik is blue, James is green, and Thomas is red.
The 15-month-old Hasselquist triplets were more of a hassle to tell apart when they were younger.
First few months, having that there as a backup just to make sure you didn't feed the same kid twice.
Posters on TikTok called the nail polish trick genius. It brought back memories. I did this with my twins, and it wore off in the bath. I spent days convinced they were mixed up. I'm still unsure, and they are 21. Okay, even nail polish wouldn't solve problems on the magnitude seen in The Parent Trap.
Then you and I are like sisters. Hallie, we're like twins.
But the parents of these Wisconsin triplets aren't taking any chances. In addition to weekly nail polish application, they tend to dress the boys in their color.
These kids truly are color-coded.
Yes.
And when not color-coded, they're numbered.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
These triplets have swept the internet off its feet with their painted toes. Jeanne Moos, CNN, New York.
At Bygoff and Rohde, the insurance companies know that we are trial lawyers who win cases. And it matters because when they're dealing with lawyers who win cases, they know they're going to have to pay fair settlements and fair compensation to the clients of our law firm. Because we develop our reputation over years of winning trials, winning cases, and recovering substantial settlements for our clients. At Bygoff and Rohde, we get results.
Is a new roof on your spring to-do list? Hi, I'm Paul, owner of Overhead Solutions. Now is a great time to think ahead and secure a spot for that replacement on our schedule. Go ahead and call our competitors, but before you sign on that dotted line, call Overhead Solutions. I believe our high quality and fair price can beat our competition.
Call Overhead Solutions for a free roof estimate.
Remember, don't overpay. Call Overhead. Overhead Solutions.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is they want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but I love the RVA.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports and Suzuki Outboards, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we can help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Suzuki Outboards and American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
I'm excited. I just can't wait for your father to get here.
Dad hasn't been with us for a while, remember?
It is moving fast now.
What's moving fast?
All of it.
This Is Us, the final chapter. Tonight, 9/8 Central on NBC.
Will you marry me? Can't even open the thing.
The baby.
You high right now?
Stop the car. Stop the car. All right, Nate, let's just stare at this. The clouds are starting to roll in. The high ice crystals out there now. We'll have lows tonight down near 30. Tomorrow, though, we have some rain and some maybe a little bit of light snow across UP borders tomorrow, but mostly rain tomorrow afternoon.
You were going to say snow.
A little bit, like not a lie. I won't accumulate.
I was going to lose my mind there for a moment. Thanks, Jeff. We'll see you later tonight.